And now we play the waiting game for people to come in. Hi, people watching this after the fact. Hi, Jade. Hi, Steph. Amy Rose. Shannon. Chrissy. Blist. Dana. Duvet. Duvet Fajita. Sweet Jane. Karen. Nicole. Shirley. Jax. Sierra. Key Lime Pie. Shalashaska. Debbie. Brooke. Beep Bet. Police report? I didn't know there was a police report, so. Hey, Roxanne. Hey, Mad Pooper. Hey, Charlotte. Hey, Ms. Balanced. Hey, Sandy and Ange. Hey, Bleach Blonde. Mago. Yeah, my day is, same as usual. Julia. Annie Pooh. Nicole Ann. Ravishing. Cater Dots. Stony. Nurse Ratchet. Ray Ray. Nog Dude. Basanti. Gunrer. Whew. Chantel's with. Okay, I had no idea about that. I had no. Chantel went to the police station today. That's news to me. Hey, Dandy. You weren't the first one here this time, haha. Yeah, I guess she hasn't had a chance to call me yet. Yeah, this is all news to me. Whatever. Hey, Karen. Being arrested? Whatever. Honestly, like, as long as. Like, I honestly don't give a shit what happens to him as long as Chantel is no longer involved with him. Did I shower? Yes, I did shower. I showered. Yes, I showered. I guess she'll call me later. Oh, I'll be fine. Someone in her. Oh, no, it wasn't me, Roxanne. It's somebody else who likes to use my name. What flavor body wash do I use? I just use the Irish Spring shit. Hey, Anna. Yeah, like, I'm genuinely not interested in any drama shit. So, like, legitimately, like, I don't care about him. Like, the drama, it's whatever. I'm doing, I'm alive. I'm here. Well, if I could find Scottish Spring, uh, Annie, then I would. My dream job? Working in a library. What do I think about the situation in Ukraine? I think that I am not smart enough to have an opinion on that. Have not eaten yet. My favorite original Nintendo game? Probably Mario 3. Oh, glad your mom's doing okay, Stinky. I enlist? No. Shit, I wouldn't enlist to fight in defense of Canada if Canada got defended. I'm a coward. I'm a coward and a weakling. I'm not going to fight. I'll be having dinner. Yeah, I'll probably order something pretty soon. Cops may want to interview. I mean, I don't have a lot to tell them. Mario 3 brings back memories. Yeah, Mario 3 is one of the best, maybe the best game, maybe the best video game ever made. Hey, Arcturus. Tough. Maybe. What am I thinking in order? I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Chantel's bond is 59.87. Well, then she's screwed. I'm not paying that. Tough tits for her. Donkey Kong. I like Donkey Kong Country on the Super Nintendo. Just moved by myself for the first time. I'd love to have more people to play online Twitch games with. Yeah. Tough, post your hey Tough, post your friend code in here, and anyone else who wants to play with you can put it down and play with you. Hey Amy. Yes, Stinky Meatball, I can see you. Hey Shroomy. What made me want to start a YouTube channel? I was badgered into it, okay? Like I was all you people, all Chantel's audience bullied me into it. Yeah, that's right. I'm saying bullied. I didn't have a choice. It was just like, start a channel, start a channel, start a channel. And then people don't even watch my most of my videos. Game Genie. Oh yeah, I remember that. And I don't think I ever had a Game Genie of my own. Am I glad? Eh, lives are better. But I like my Mass Effect videos. I like playing through it. Thoughts in Ukraine and Russia? Like I said earlier, I cannot have an opinion on that. I am nowhere near smart enough for that. Who is better, Spawn or Venom? Well, I've never actually read any Spawn, but honestly, probably Spawn. I don't like Venom. Like, I'm not a fan of Venom. He's so painfully, he was so everywhere in the 90s. He was so overexposed back in the 90s. Oh, by the way, if anyone wants to play with Toph, if anyone wants to do play Switch with Toph, he did post his friend code. So, anyone interested in Toph? Not the Venom slander. Like, here's the thing. It's like I grew up in the 90s where Venom was fucking everywhere. Oh, good night, Charlotte. Oh, sorry, Toph. So yeah, if anyone wants to play with Toph, she has posted her friend code. Earthworm Jim. Yeah, I remember Earthworm Jim. Uh, yeah, they're making new Earthworm Jim without the guy who created it because the guy who created Earthworm Jim is an asshole. I don't even remember the guy's name, but I know that he's just an absolute garbage person. Just this alt-right douchebag. Yeah, Venom. So like I grew up in the 90s where Venom was just absolutely everywhere. Just everywhere. Overexposed to the point where I cannot enjoy him, where I cannot take him seriously. Spawn was big, but he wasn't as overexposed as Venom. But yeah, so that like Spawn, I didn't really have an opinion on Spawn. He seems cool. He seems fine. Mega Man was always too hard for me. Hey Heather, what do we call it? Craft dinner? Because that's what it is. It's craft dinner. It's water. Just a glass of water. Sorry, File Joe. Sure thing, N2 surgery. Metal Gear, no. Never played the Metal Gear. Um, just not my style of game. Yes, macaroni and cheese. That's KD. Hey, Robin. Christy, honestly, I'd have to check her stuff. No, never. Animal Crossing again. It's not a type of game that I enjoy. Just too open for me. I like to have some sort of plot to follow. Um, go away. Philly cheesesteak, no. LA Noir was amazing. Um, I might watch Let's Play that sometime, maybe. Shadowgate, no, never played. Sims, I played SimCity back in the day and played a bit of Sims 2, but eh, I ever tried. Yeah, I was on Cipralex for a while. I honestly I didn't really like the way Cipralex made me feel. Long Dark, never played. Always died by fire. Kink, I'm not waiting for her to bring food. I'm trying to decide what I want to order for myself. What am I in the mood for? Oregon Trail? Nah. What am I in the mood for? Chinese? Oh, hi, Jesse. Why don't I cook? Hmm. That's funny, Christy. Hey, Stu. I'm doing. My favorite meal to cook? Just toss something in the. Bruschette, maybe. Hmm. Hot pockets and pizza rolls, man. Do I ever leave the house with Chantel? Not really. Um, Nowhere I feel like the only reason I leave the house with Chantel is, you know, because she drags me along to go somewhere. There's nowhere I want to go. is what it comes down to. Like, it's leave the house to go where? Yeah, ADHD. I don't drive. I let my license expire years and years ago. Yep. Sorry. Just give me a second here. Damn right I'm refusing to pay Gunrar. Good win in a fight? I don't know. I don't care. I'll be fine, Sarah Jane. Hmm. So I'm just looking through. Don't mind me. Chantel's Bale is 3 lesbian young adult novels. Yeah, I can't cover that. I wouldn't be able to cover that. I don't have 3 lesbian young adult novels. Gonna rage. I mean, statistically seems pretty likely, honestly. Verica, I just wanted to say I hope Chantel gets really good, and I hope that Mofo loses the channel. Yeah, we'll see. Ramona is not a Sailor Scout. She she's not pure enough for that. Oh, hey, Mercury. Hey, Corvina. Hey, Lindsay. Screw it, burger it is. What do I think about Russia and Ukraine? People keep asking me, and my answer remains the same. I am not smart enough to have an opinion on what's happening in Ukraine. I just am not smart enough. Monty, no, I didn't call into anywhere. I'm not actually even hungry, honestly. I'm looking through for something to eat, and I'm not even hungry. I should be hungry, but I'm not. Indian food? What is the temperature like where I am? -9, so it's pretty cold. Gonna get colder, and tomorrow's gonna be really bad. Huh? That's cool, Corvina. No, I've never done a DNA test. I wouldn't do a DNA test. I don't want some. I am not giving my DNA to any company. Hey, Maureen. What anime I recommend? I mean, Cowboy Bebop, Sailor Moon, uh, Carol and Tuesday, Samurai Champloo. Definitely Carol and Tuesday. I loved Carol and Tuesday. Very highly recommend that one. High ranking FBI official. How do I feel about Sailor Moon? I love Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon's great. Hmm. Sure thing, Samantha. Hey, Gail. Winter, because we had a relationship and we decided we didn't like that. We didn't feel that way anymore. What brings me the most satisfaction in my life? Sleep these days. Love the Marvel couples video. Great up. Yeah, I do wish I'd had the energy to actually put shit together. Like to actually put videos and shit in it or images in it. I really wish that I had it in me to learn how to do basic video editing, but High School DxD, no, never watched it. Favorite band is the Heartless Bastards. Favorite song is Fine on the Outside by Priscilla On. Never come across Unfortunately Superheroes or Unfortunate Supervillains. Never come across either of those ones. Drink a beer? I don't like beer. Hey, Lucat. No, it's not Fluttershy ears. It's Sealy. For the record, Winter, my name isn't actually Pete. My name is James. Screaming Trees? Nah. Nah, never into them. I like bugs. Yeah, I know. I know. Adding images is like about the most basic video editing possible, and it's still more than I could actually bring myself to do. Lead singer decide, that's a shame. Silly. I don't know. OBS. I think I downloaded OBS at one point. I'm not sure if I still have it. I do. I actually have OBS. I forgot that I have it. Winter? Okay. Fair enough. Thanks, Captain. What am I having for dinner? I don't know. I was trying to figure out what I want, but I don't... What's Elden Ring? It's a new game. It's by the same guys who... It's by the same developers who do, like, the Bloodborne, Dark Souls. By the Dark Souls people, which means that it's super tough. Wattpad? Give me a second. I'm going to refresh my water. Man, I don't have much of an appetite these days, honestly. Will I get another cat? Once I know my long-term plans, yes. Why don't I travel? Oh, I can't really afford it right now. Thanks, Tammy. We can't save the coldest fireball. We've got no chance against the Russians. Oh, I'm not playing Elden Ring. Games with a steep difficulty curve, not for me. The tougher a game is, the less I want to play it. Spinach, I'm doing. My favorite Kids Bop album? Number 4. Kids Bop 4 would be probably my favorite. Not a difficulty curve, it's a patience curve. So I don't have much patience either. So, yeah. Yeah, games that are really tough, now. I just don't have the patience to learn. I just don't have the patience to get good at games, honestly. Kids Bop 208. I have no idea how many of there are out. How many of them are out there? I don't know how they're titled. Mist, no. Riven, no. Fallout, Chantal likes them. Agatha, maybe later. New Vegas too. That's cool, I guess. What are the main top games in my Steam? Mass Effect. Like, it's Mass Effect. I mean, there's a couple of visual. I actually enjoy visual novels as well. Hey, Lime. And once I've made my way through the Mass Effect trilogy, which will be a few more months for me to get through all that, might play the Guardians of the Galaxy game. I've heard good things about it. Yeah, there are actually also some visual novels and shit that I do want to play on my channel. Hey, Spy Kid. Never been to Disneyland, no. And I don't really want to go. Hey, JH. I have no interest in Disneyland. Like a week away from the new season of Star Trek Picard. Woo. I'm totally down for Star Trek Picard. Hey, Diane. Things I want for my setup? Nothing I feel like I really need for my setup. Roller coasters? Nah. Again, I'm a coward. Roller coasters are not going to be. Also, I actually do get motion sick. Like, a coward who gets motion sick? Roller coasters are very much not for me. If I could go anywhere in the world, I want to go back to Scotland. I'm the friend that holds everyone's shit while they ride the coaster. Yeah, that works for me. Video of me going on a roller coaster? Nope. That's never going to happen. Literally never going to happen. Hate rope bridges. Those freak me out. I don't know if I've ever actually been on a rope bridge. Longest on Scotland? I think the longest I was ever there was a month. And yeah, it's a great country. A lot of history, which I like. Live without grains or potatoes? Potatoes, I suppose. Patty? It's going, I guess. Timmy, I am not giving any input on the Russia-Ukraine situation. I do not have. Yes, I do support Ukraine. I support Ukraine right now. It's. I mean, Russia's definitely in the wrong for invading. I just. Eh. Hey, Bella Cup. Do I feel YouTube famous? Not really, no. A substitute for potatoes? Oh, I mean, honestly, a good rice can be really good. Bowl cut? No. On the verge of World War III? I have no idea. I hope not. No, never watched Rick and Morty. It's just doesn't seem like my kind of humor. Cauliflower potatoes? Ugh. No, thank you. Pass. Anime recommendations? Yeah, I mean, Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo, Carol and Tuesday, Sailor Moon. That's about all I've got. Can I explain the Canadian school system? Do we have elementary, middle, intermediate schools too? Uh, sorta. My favorite Sailor Scout is Venus. But yeah, I mean, we've got similar, I think, elementary, or I don't think we have middle school. We've got elementary school, and then we get high school, I think. Yes, I do want to go to the Ghibli theme park. It seems really cool. Twinkle, yeah. Yeah, definitely on the size, or I'm definitely on the side of Ukraine, for sure. My video collection on my computer? Uh, I don't actually have any videos on my computer. Degrassi Junior High? Well, I don't know. Maybe there's middle school. I don't really know what middle school counts as. Why did they invade Ukraine? Because they can. Because they could. Because they wanted to. Roadrunner or Bugs Bunny? Roadrunner. Chris, yes, Canada does have a military, Chris Law. Yes. No, I don't smoke pot, Tilly. Live stream my search history? No. I will not be doing that. Thank you very much. What do I think my spirit animal is? I think I'm white. Bear vibes? Canada does not have a draft. No. It's a volunteer army, volunteer military. Hey, Leia. Electric? I've never played Pokemon, so I don't know. 6 Mr. Mimes. Like your posters? Thanks, Toka. I'm not a lesbian, but if you talk to me real nice, I could be one of 3. I'm not sure what that means. Posters I have? I got a couple of Cowboy Bebop. I got a couple of Arietti over here. Got a couple of Kiki's Delivery Service above me. I got a Spirit Away, Princess Mononoke. Um, got a Howl's Moving Castle right here. Got I think that's Nightcrawler beside the door. Yeah, Nightcrawler beside the door right here. Would I date an American who lives in Canada? Sure. I mean, if like mainly I'm interested in someone who's nearby. You send me posters, will I hang them up? Maybe. I've still got a few posters. I've honestly actually still got posters I haven't hung up yet. If I could move anywhere, where would it be? I'm Nah, maybe Toronto, just because there's better odds of getting a library job there. Send me a poster of yourself. I'll hang it above my bed. Hang it on this. I'll put it on the ceiling above my bed. If I could live in a Ghibli movie, which would I pick? Um, Maybe Kiki's Delivery Service. If I were a hot dog, would I eat myself? Your questions are weird. Just the weirdest damn questions. Hey, Samoan. Favorite movie? Spirit Away. Have I ever tried appearing offline? I don't know what that means. What anime do I recommend for someone who hasn't watched any ever? I'm just gonna say Carol and Tuesday is a honestly like Carol and Tuesday. The fact that it's anime doesn't really factor in. Um, Sailor Moon, like it's just a well-made show. Um, Hell, even Cowboy Bebop, it's anime, but it's just a damn good TV show. And obviously, anything from Studio Ghibli, anything from Studio Ghibli is going to be damned good. Just saw Spirit Away for the first time last week, and it was very interesting. Yeah, it's such a good movie. It's just so magical. When have I felt good? I don't know. Samurai Champloo is amazing too. Yeah, I really like Samurai Champloo. What's for dinner? I haven't decided yet. If I could be a planet, which planet would I be? Pluto. TG, I support Ukraine. Do I like Hello Kitty? I think Hello Kitty is cute. Because I'm archivist at an animation studio. Maybe, but it's tough. Tough to get a job like that. Could I be persuaded to do naked yoga? I think not. Would I go to Japan? Yes, I would go to Japan for the for Ghibli stuff. The exile Pluto is a planet I know. Fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson. Pause or rewind? Pause. Electric Reset. We're hating on him because he exiled Pluto. Because he's all like, Pluto's not a planet. Fuck you, Neil. Also, we hate him because he's kind of a diva, and all his like, oh, this thing that is obviously fiction is not real. Tyson's whole like going on Twitter to shit on things in fiction, that whole shtick of his, fuck off, Neil. Like, when he tweeted about fucking Santa. Hey, Fernanda. Yeah, like when he went online like at Christmas to like tweet about Santa being scientifically impossible. It's like, dude, the fuck, Neil? Why? My Twitter handle, it's at X-Men Expert. Frosty, I must have missed your question, sorry. Yeah, I'm not answering that question, Frosty. That's a silly question. Electric Reset, I get why he does it. But at the same time, it ends up being one of those things where, like, people know it's fiction. Just let it go, Neil. Just relax and let it go. You don't need to prove you don't need to prove why this sci-fi movie isn't real. You don't need to prove that warp drive doesn't exist, Neil. You can just like people know it's fake. Just let them enjoy the thing. Especially his whole like Santa. If Santa were real, he'd have to travel 1,000,000 miles a second. Like, come on, Neil. Like, that's just his tweet about Santa was going way beyond what was necessary. Plus, I actually did read that he is an absolute diva. Um, that he can be just an arrogant prick. At times, I read like the moment where I stopped, where I just unfollowed Neil deGrasse Tyson. I saw a thread online where somebody, this school science club had invited Neil deGrasse Tyson to speak, and when he got there, he was just such a dick to everybody. Like he was just so absolutely full of himself, and they just got and like the group just was like, yeah, we're not inviting people to speak anymore. It is one of those things where it is one of those absolute never meet your heroes deals for this group. Brian Henson's a jerk? Oh, that's tragic. But like, it was, I know, like I saw other people corroborating the story. So yeah, like I read that and I'm like, well, I'm not going to follow Neil deGrasse Tyson anymore. Oh, she get me to burn the brown shirt? Mm, not until I get a bunch more shirts. Favorite color is red, Toka. Thoughts on Hank Green? I don't even. I'm blanking on who that is. Mint Oreo cookies? That's such a weird thing. Mint. Mint Oreos. I don't know. It's my opinion on Dr. Phil. My opinion on Dr. Phil is that Oprah has a lot to answer for. My eyes are brown. Dr. Phil is just awful. That's so sad, Tilly. Okay. Good night, Electric. Judge Judy. Yeah, Judge Judy's another terrible one. Judge Judy, Dr. Phil, Dr. Oz, who went from being, you know, renowned brain surgeon to fucking snake oil salesman. Hey, Saphira and Ruby. My daily routine, I don't really have one. Candy apple red or Merlot red? I don't know, just red. Not actually Dr. Phil, yeah. Sorry, Gail. Hey, Rara. Yeah. Heart surgeon? Oh, I thought for some reason I thought he was a neurosurgeon. Wow. I am my mistake. No. So he went from being a celebrated heart surgeon to a snake oil salesman. Hey, Mikey. Tilly? I mean, I could believe that. Sorry, just letting my mom know that we probably won't be going down. I was gonna be going down to my mom's tomorrow, but given that it's going to be snowing pretty heavily, um, we're probably going to be holding off. Go away. Oh yeah, she's doing okay. She's doing fine. It's just like is one of those things where, is, It was going to be my birthday dinner tomorrow. We had to keep delaying it. One of the problems with the February birthday, the weather sucks and people get sick all the time. There's so far. Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty heavy snow tomorrow. Um, so yeah, it's we were gonna. Chantel was gonna go to see her mom, and I was gonna see mine at the same time. But with heavy snow, better to hold off again for another week. Mary, I'm going. I'm doing. Get Cobra. My birthday was like 3 weeks ago. So yeah, my birthday was 2.5 weeks ago. So I've already done for my birthday. It's just I haven't gotten to I haven't gotten the chance to go down to see my mom. Parents have passed off. My condolences, PK. Do I want supper yet? None, Dandy. I don't shit my bed. Guess a few orange sodas, an orange, and order a few Big Macs. Angela, I have paid. I have never given French Fry Girl any thought. I've never watched her. I've never given a shit about her in the slightest. So, is she funny? Maybe. I wouldn't know. Screw it. Go with the nachos, I guess. Uh-huh. If I blocked you, it's because I thought you were annoying. Hey, Aspat. Hey, Black Widow. Dandy? No, I would be. By the third day, I would be. I would hate myself. Sorry, I'm trying to just. I'm placing my order. Just got two kittens and it's brilliant. Yeah, I do want cats. I apologize that I can't pronounce your name. Gaelic is a language that makes absolutely no sense to me. But yeah, I mean, you just happen to come in at a bad time. You're not blocked. I'm just ignoring you. Superstar. What are we talking about? Right now, nothing. Hope I went about this the right way. Hope I do move to Toronto. We'll see. As that's, I'm fine with whatever. Like honestly, it makes no sense or it makes no difference to me what people call me. Have I ever visited the U.S.? No. The furthest I've been into the U.S. What's the name of that city? I'm blanking on it. There's a there is a shopping center right across the border from Cornwall, where I grew up. Hey, Jessica. Yeah, I'm not remembering it. My colonist? Sure. But yeah, it's yeah, in where I grew up in Cornwall, and like right across the border, there's a there was a mall, like a small town with an okay mall that Cornwallers would sometimes go to. Basically, just because at times it was cheaper than shopping in Canada, depending on the relative strength of the dollar. I seem nervous. No. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, my approach to trolls is that they will never say anything to me that's as harsh as what I say to myself. Hey, spaghetti. Baby Yellow, I ordered some nachos. Alexis, I literally just ordered, so not yet. I've never watched any Texas Chainsaw. Did I eat any vegetables? Literally, all I've had to eat today is a muffin. Peace, baby. No, not Mall of America. No, it's. I mean, it's upstate New York. It's right across the border from Messina. Yes, Messina. That's the place. Um, so yeah, Messina is literally the only place in the U.S. that I've been to. Thank you, Angie. Avocados? Not really. Don't like avocados now. What do I think of Amazon doing Lord of the Rings? I mean, it's gonna be garbage. It just is. It's a shameless cash grab. Uh, that show. It's not going to be good. Hey, Mandy. Hey, Ratatouille. Do I have a favorite number? Nah, I don't. Anyway, the other day I watched a Scare Spaghetti. They're not remaking Lord of the Rings. They're doing a show loosely based on like the Silmarillion. Um, hey, West Coast lass. Dandy, I have no idea, and I don't really care. Anyway, I watched uh, I watched Wicked the other night. I found a site that had recording of Wicked, the musical. Stuff because it was like ads every 5 minutes, which sucked. Condolences, Melissa. How was my day? Yeah, same as every other day. But yeah, watching Wicked, like watching that recording of Wicked, I do not understand why Broadway does not record shows to stream. Hey, Chantel. Like, I just don't get why they are opposed to that. They're leaving money on the table. Because, like, it's... Because, like, the version of Wicked that I watched, it's... it wasn't a great recording, and it was taken from at least 2 different performances, because they can't charge $400 a ticket. Well, at the same time, they can't charge $400 a ticket to somebody who can't even go. They can't charge... They can't charge expensive tickets to people who aren't even in cities where they're performing. But they can charge $30 for somebody in buttfuck nowhere to stream. Donnerwetter? No, it wouldn't. It would not defeat the purpose. People would absolutely still go. Because going to a movie, or going to a play, it's still an experience. They go to the experience. But not everybody gets to enjoy that experience. Yeah, it's... I would absolutely love to watch Beetlejuice, the musical. I'd love to watch it. I can't. I don't get to watch Beetlejuice, the musical. I live in Ottawa, which means that I don't get to watch Beetlejuice, the musical. And it's like, let me pay $30 to watch your fucking play. Just let me pay $30 to watch your bullshit. I will pay $30 to watch the Beetlejuice musical on a screen, since I will never actually get the opportunity to go see it in theater. Can't be a theater snob if everyone gets to see it. But you still get to be a theater snob, because you still get to boast about having seen it in the theater. So yeah, it's just... let me watch your damn bullshit, Broadway. Broadway on Demand? What would Fraser and Niles think about all this, James? Have you considered them at all? You know what? I think Fraser would come around to it. I think Fraser would initially be opposed, but I think he would come around to supporting streaming. Live recordings of many musicals on streaming devices. Yeah, and I mean, they're shitty quality. Like, it's just like the ones that are out there, the recordings you can find are terrible quality. They're bootlegs. A professional quality Hamilton's on Disney Plus, yeah. And people still go to see Hamilton live. Professional quality recordings of Broadway musicals would absolutely make them money without actually resulting in anyone not going to the theaters. Box sets of all the Frasier series. It's been a long time since I've watched any Frasier. Thought I heard something outside. Thanks, cool. Never actually watched Phantom of the Opera. Pam and Tommy? No, I never watched it. I never talked to Karate Joe, no, at all. Phantom Live is pretty amazing. Yeah, I'm sure it is. And I'm pretty sure there are recordings of Phantom, but it'd still be Yeah, there's a movie. Yeah, there's a movie version of it, but it'd still be something to go see it live. It's 8:15, Alexis. Apparently, they are working on a movie version of Wicked. Actually, want to know something funny about Wicked? So it's based on a book, and I actually there's an artist I used to listen to, Hannah Fury. She actually made an album uh, based on the book Wicked long before it was turned into a musical. Hey, Kinder Trek. Angie, is that the live action Beetlejuice, the actual movie Beetlejuice, or is it the musical? Because I don't think the musical of Beetlejuice is available to stream anywhere. I looked it up. How that book is good. I actually want to read that book. Like I want to read Wicked. I've wanted to read it ever since I came across that album by Hannah Fury. So yeah, I just find it funny that I actually got to that I experienced Wicked the musical long before Wicked the musical was a thing. Just because of one goth singer songwriter who really liked the book. Bought the book when I saw them in Denver live. Signed first edition. Holy shit, Sprinkle! You lucky bastard! Holy shit! God damn! How did you like? That is just ridiculous luck. That is implausible luck. My favorite comic book is Pretty Deadly. What music do I like? Mostly just indie rock. Anyway, I gotta go pee. I'll be back in a minute. No key lime. It was 2 minutes. It was saying 2 minutes. Encanto, I haven't seen Encanto. I probably will at some point. I'll watch it at some point. Sunny D, why are we live? I was unaware there needed to be a reason. Hey, Jacqueline Ann. Thanks, Desiree. Hey, Donna. Wait a second. I want to see. What songs do I have from that Hannah Fury album? Didn't keep any of those songs, apparently. Les Mis, Come From Away, Kinky Boots. Cool. I don't think I am losing weight, the middlemost. Give me a second. I want to see if I still have that CD I was talking about. Put it in here somewhere. Sorry, give me one more second here, guys. Weird. I could have sworn I had the. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. I was sorry about that. I was talking about the Hannah Fury, her album inspired by. Yeah. Not all the songs. Not all the songs are inspired by Wicked, but some of them are. Yeah, she released this in 2000. So. Yeah, so. Five of the songs on this album were inspired by the book Wicked, and like I said, it came out in 2000. So years and years before anyone had the idea of turning into a musical, Hannah Fury had already done it. Which just I just will always be amused that I heard a musical version of it before a musical version existed. Anyways, Broadway HD. You said, all right. Give me a second. I'll just look up Broadway HD. So I'm just looking into Broadway HD. Nope. Beetlejuice not listed on there. And neither is Wicked. That's what I thought. It's got The Toxic Avenger, the musical. Hurrah. And an absolutely bizarre number of nun-based musicals. Nuncrackers, Nun Sensations, Nonsense, Nonsense 2, Nonsense Jam 3, The Jamboree, and Nunset Boulevard. Does Broadway have some sort of obsession with nuns? I do not have a Discman anymore. Star Sprinkle, they apparently are working on a musical version or on a movie version of Wicked. Looks like Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo are going to be in it. Oh. Yeah, it looks like the last news about it was back in November. Yeah, Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande as Glinda. All right. So yeah, it looks like there. So yeah, there is a movie version of it being made with with Ariana Grande of all people playing, and she'll be playing Galinda. Hey, intrusive thoughts. Ariana Grande. I have no strong feelings on Ariana Grande one way or the other. One thing I do know that I think there was a petition uh, to not cast uh, James Corden in any roles in the movie. Yeah, there's an actual movement to have the movie not include James Corden in the cast. Tilly Mook. Not like I looked and it doesn't look like any of those like any of the musicals that I'd want to watch are coming to Canada. My CD collection. I can, but my CD collection, I've only got a handful. I sold pretty much all of my CDs before moving to Ottawa. Yeah. So yeah, here's my CD collection. Beautiful Life by Heartless Bastards. That's just a recent one. Soviet Kitsch by Regina Spektor. Portishead, Roseland, New York City Live. I forget if I've still got the DVD for this one as well. I know I had the DVD. I forget if I still do. Cats is in Montreal next month. Yay. Pass. I already have the movie version of Cats. Why would I need the theatrical? No. Yeah, so Portishead. Portishead Glory Times, which is just remixes of Sour Times and Glory Box. Portishead Dummy. Portishead self-titled album. Rilo Kiley, The Execution of All Things. Hannah Fury, Thing That Feels. Hannah Fury, Meat Hook. And Hannah Fury, Soul Poison. So yeah, those are the only CDs I still have. All the rest I sold when I moved up to Ottawa. You still love me some Regina Spektor? I still love me some Regina Spektor. She is so good. Yes, I do still have the Portishead Roseland DVD as well. Gotta wash my hands after handling all that dust. Yeah, I used to have a lot more CDs. Never a huge number. Of Montreal, generally, no. I'm not generally a fan of Montreal. I think I might have one or two of their songs on my computer. But what ones do I have? I know I have at least one of them. Give me a second. More of them than I thought. Apparently, I have 3 of Montreal songs on my computer. Jigsaw Puzzle, Belleglade Missionaries, and Gratuitous Abysses. Although I think I'm actually pretty sick of Belgrade Missionaries. Never been to Portland. Jenny Lewis and the Watson Twins. Love Jenny Lewis. The Watson. I don't. Jenny Lewis and the Watson Twins. I don't think worked for me. I'm pretty sure I listened to them and it didn't click, which is weird because I actually really like Jenny Lewis as a singer. Hey, Kayla. She's really good, but I'm sure I would enjoy Portland. Belle and Sebastian, nah. Belle and Sebastian never appealed to me. Samoan, I don't have a sock drawer. I've got drawers full of junk. Oh, thanks, Mayhem. Hey, Jeff. Got snacks? Not much. No organization? No, I have no organization to my stuff. Oh. I'll take your word on that, Elaine. Anyway, my food's here. Give me a few minutes. Last concert I went to? I think the last concert I went to was Boy. Saw them in Cornwall. It's not pizza, it's nachos. It's not pizza, it's nachos. Come on. Hey. Hey now. There we go. Favorite kind of food? I'm a meat person. Anyway, it's pulled pork nachos. Ma'am, nothing. There's a lot of I routinely miss comments, Mayhem. Sorry. So you're making nachos too? Cool. Samoan? Maybe. I guess I'll never know. Sorry about that. Took a bigger bite than I should have. Mayhem? No. No, if I'm missing your comments, Mayhem, it's just because I'm missing them. It's not, I'm not ignoring you. Bobby, no, it's not just. Did everyone want to get married? Yeah. Yeah, at one point, when Chantal and I were together, we wanted to get married. Seems like it's pretty quiet over there. Yeah, it does get nice and quiet when Chantal's out. Good anime I recommend: Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo, Carol and Tuesday, Sailor Moon. We were together for a few years. Don't worry about it, Mayhem. And the kitties, I think they're downstairs. Cowboy Bebop live action was trash. Yeah. The live action Cowboy Bebop was absolute garbage. Here you go, baby yellow. And Dilly, yeah, we're not getting back together. Our feelings for each other have changed. Eh, Actually, never seen any of them. I've never watched any of them. For all that I look like I should be a weeb, I'm not. I've seen very, 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 very little anime. Hey, Pamela. She'll 90-day fiance you. I can bring it up, Evane, but Alexis couldn't die. I have no idea when Chantal will be home. International movies. I don't watch many movies in general these days still. Dan Spar. I actually listened to the Hamilton soundtrack once. Meh. Never been able to be friends with my exes. How can you? Oh. Chantal and I started off as friends. No beans now. Yeah, I mean, Chantal and I started off as friends, so we just went back to the way we were. Tilly, I'm into anyone who's nice. They're good? Yep. Chantal made the first move. Never watched Avatar. They used to offer operas at movie theaters. Boo opera. Tilly, yeah. I had a girlfriend before her, and I've had a girlfriend after her. Have I read any other books? I'm still making my way through that history book. It is freaking long. I do love Neon Genesis Evangelion. Yeah. I wouldn't say I read much nonfiction. There's some. I do like reading about ancient history. I would not shave my head. What was my favorite subject in high school? Uh, History, I guess. I'm strange you can date somebody and then just be friends with them. And depends on you, depends on them. Never read of Mice and Men now. No intention of doing members only. Um, no, Canadians don't study U.S. history. Obviously, U.S. and Canada are closely connected, so there's going to be a little bit of U.S. history that slips in. But no, it's they're different subjects. Like it's different. It's my favorite thing about Chantal as a friend. I don't know. She just makes me happy. Hope you get a snow day, Hankry. Wait, isn't tomorrow's? Oh no, tomorrow is Friday. I don't speak French. Your Canadian history? No, I don't. I haven't studied Canadian history well. I'm more interested in ancient history. So that's cool, Mayhem. Evane, we didn't read any books that had the N word in it. Like I didn't. Like when I was in high school, the English classes that I had, um, we didn't have books with the N word. But yeah, it does sound like your teacher might have just been bad. Uh, in high school, um, by the end of high school, I was angling for library job. Never been to Nova Scotia. No, colored. KK, no, we didn't read those two. Um, Samoan, I prefer not to, but yes, I have. But no, I mean, I think because those two are like American classics. Canada, yeah, we wanted to include some Canadian content, so I don't know what we swapped those out for. Like, I honestly don't remember. But what am I eating? Just some nachos. I'm trying to remember what I read in high school. I genuinely don't remember what I read back in high school. What do I think about Trudeau? Not a lot. C.S. Lewis. I mean, I enjoyed The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. That one's just like a really cute book. I got the nachos from is it Connors? Yeah, Study Death of a Salesman. Never read either of those. I know we read Wuthering Heights. I know we read that one. And maybe Pride and Prejudice. I think Pride and Prejudice we read. Tale of Two Cities. I think we read Tale of Two Cities. Frankenstein. Merchant of Venice. Not that one. For Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet. I think Hamlet. I think. Oh, what's that? Or anything without pictures. Fuck off, Kristen. I've reviewed books on my channel. Fuck off. Brave New World. Oh, yes, we read Brave New World. I do remember reading that one. What do I think of the Harry Potter books? I've never read them. Never wanted to read them. The Harry Potter books were too big. They were too popular for my taste. When they became big, when the Harry Potter books came out, I was sort of in the midst of a sort of a hype aversion type of thing. So I just rejected them outright. Like, it wasn't any great moral stand or anything. It's just, no, they're too popular, so I don't want to read them. Hipster, yeah, it very much was. Instead, I read fucking Anne Rice. I read the fucking Vampire Chronicles because that's way more. Because that's so much more. More individual. Great Expectations, never read. Catcher in the Rye, never read. Watch Great Expectations with Gwyneth Paltrow and Ethan Hawke. Behave, Samoan. The Magicians, no. One book series that I do want to get into is the Percy Jackson universe. Like, I want to get into the Percy Jackson universe because I've heard a lot of good things about it. And Riordan, what was his name? Dallas Riordan, something like that. He seems like a phenomenal guy. Like, he just seems like such a great guy. Good night, Colored Emotion. Like, he legitimately puts in the effort to support other voices, and huge respect for that. I actually do have one of the books set in that universe. I think Race to the Sun by Rebecca Rowanhorse. I think that is set in the Percy Jackson universe. Rick Riordan, yes. Thank you, Star Sprinkle. I was confusing him with a comic book character. Haven't read any Dallas or Terry Pratchett now. Yeah, believe it or not, when I called him Dallas Riordan, that's the name of a comic book character. Good book, good movie. Yeah, like the fact that Rick Riordan really puts in work to Wheel Time. I read the first two books. I read the first two books and then just stopped. Yeah, Rick Riordan actually, like, he is genuinely supportive of other voices, and I really respect that about him. You know, for all the fucking Rowling gets, for all the praise that J.K. Rowling gets, her pen names hide the fact that she's a woman, and she doesn't really do much to amplify other voices. Rick Riordan is the vastly superior young adult novelist, middle grade novelist. So, yeah. Kind of blows my mind that when J.K. Rowling was deciding to do, decided to do sort of a different type of story, and figured that wanted to use a pen name. Blows my mind that her pen name was a guy name. Like, for such a for such a devoted feminist, why a male pen name? I just don't get her reasoning there. Except that she probably felt that the male pen name would sell better. Mercury to Light. Hey, Antonietta. Like, when she first started publishing the Harry Potter books, Penelope, she purports to be. Like, the Harry Potter books were initially published J.K. Rowling. J.K. was to hide the fact that Joanne Karen, or whatever it was. So, like, I understand why Harry Potter was initially released using her initials as a way of not necessarily hiding, but minimizing the fact that she's a woman. I actually understand that. But Robert Galbraith, I don't understand the Robert Galbraith pen name. Because by the time she started writing as Robert Galbraith, she was J.K. fucking Rowling. She was massive. Like, she's massively popular. Like, she was already hugely successful by the time she put out that first Robert Galbraith novel. And correct me if I'm wrong, but the book she puts out as Robert Galbraith, those are more thrillers, right? Like, those aren't fantasy, I don't think, right? I've never read them, and I haven't read much about them. So correct me if I'm wrong, but like her Galbraith novels, those aren't fantasy, right? Anyone? Am I wrong or am I right? Am I right or am I wrong about that? So, like, she absolutely could have used a female pen name for it. Got to a point her pen name had all the power beyond. Yeah, and it's like, I just don't get why an actual fucking billionaire, like, she's a billionaire. She's one of the most powerful writers in the world today. And like, I know that books by male writers are more likely to get read, more likely to get reviewed, blah 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 blah. I understand that of it, but like, she is still J.K. Rowling. She's still, one of the most successful writers in the history of the written language. So I just feel like she could have written as a female pen name. Maybe so, Yvain, but like, if she's wanting, like, if the biggest writer in the English world, if the biggest writer in the English speaking world wants to change the way that female writers are viewed, wouldn't it make sense for her to use a female pen name? Kelly, I'm not saying she's one of the greatest writers. I'm saying she's one of the biggest writers. Harry Potter is massive. It is a massive industry. Like, Harry Potter isn't just a series. It's an industry. And the fact is, like, Rowling doesn't need to worry about money. Like, she didn't need to worry about whether her Robert Galbraith books would make money. She had all the money she has all the money she's ever going to need for the rest of her life. She will never run out of money, no matter how hard she tries. Like, that's not me criticizing her. Like, Harry Potter is just that successful. She will never run out. She wanted her shit to be taken. But if she felt that her books could only be taken seriously with a male name, plus, it's not like it took people long to figure out that Robert Galbraith was J.K. Rowling. I just feel like Rowling should have used a female pen name. James fucking Patterson is top-selling American author. Attach his name to young co-writer. Yeah. James Patterson doesn't even write anymore. James Patterson is like... James Patterson is basically just uh, the guy, the manager of a production line. James Patterson barely writes anything anymore. He just puts his name on a book that somebody else writes. So yeah, it's just I feel like J.K. Rowling should have used a female pen name instead of Robert Galbraith. It doesn't help that Robert Galbraith happens, just by a weird coincidence, happened to be the name of a guy who was pretty influential in conversion therapy. Like, was it intentional on Rowling's part? Probably not. But if she'd Googled the name before using it, eh. Just like, it's just kind of a weird thing. Googling it. Oh, was it 1997 that the first Galbraith book came out? Further back than I thought. Oh, I'm well aware that I've got biases. Yeah. On the other hand, I also often wonder why writers continue using pen names even after the pen names have been figured out. By which I mean like writers who are successful under their regular name, like Stephen King. Like once Stephen King's pen names get figured out, I don't know why he keeps using them. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, I mean, people know who they're reading, Steve. Garth Brooks has an oh yeah, Garth. What was Garth Brooks' alter ego? What was the name that he started going by for some weird reason? What was what was Garth Brooks's other name? Mercury, I kind of agree. I would Chris Baines, yeah. I'd be curious to see what would happen if J.K. Rowling released a book series. Chris Gaines, yes. I'd be curious to see what would happen if J.K. Rowling released some books under, a female pen name. Like Velvet, I actually have read the Bible. I actually did read the Bible back in high school. Didn't like it. Apple. Nachos with taco cheese on them and spinach dip on them. That's cool, Bobby Joe. Give me a second again. That's fair, Yvain. I did not go to Catholic school, no. No, I read the Bible just. Yeah, so what happened is, I was sort of almost a militant atheist in high school. So I read the Bible as sort of a know thine enemy type of thing, which is stupid. I've actually never read any Stephen King. Le Guin is underrated. Yeah, she's someone I need to read. I definitely need to read the Earthsea series. It's on my wish list. It's something I want to get around to reading. Yeah, Le Guin. I've heard so much good about Le Guin, and plus she's you know even just in terms of politics, it's I tend to she tends to vibe properly. I tend to vibe with her. Anyway, I'm actually ready to wrap this up. Um, Favorite season? Probably fall, probably autumn. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. This has been, yeah, this has definitely been more chill than usual. And so, yeah, thanks for watching. No, Vane. It's not because it's not because of you, Vane. No, it's frankly, it's the nachos. But yeah, this has been fun. So thanks for watching, and have a nice night.